Hi, I'm Mike Hughes. I got a great drill this morning. This drill is training our eye focus distance ability. So we can go from target focus to front sight focused about 21, 23 inches and do it as fast as possible. But here's the layers on this and here how it's integrated and applicable to shooting. First bite on this is we're going to work on our natural point of aim. So what I have here as far as setup, I have a mirror to get more distance. That actually works. I don't use a close target. I use a mirror. All right. So the mirror, let me go to the phone here to give you a different point of view. So there's the mirror in our little gem here. There's my target. If I flip around here, there's the main camera and here is the target. Okay, that's my big acceptable accuracy zone target. A little bit larger than I'd like, but it works, right, for a natural, quick, organic setup. I don't use small targets close because we need to have the ability to focus our focus length and our ocular angle, both eyes, to go far. A mirror actually works, all right? So, boom, I cook off some rounds. Now I'm cheating essentially, getting rep after rep after rep, all right, to really hone in my natural point of aim. I'm doing it as fast as I can, and I should stress that what I'm doing here, I'm using my permission to fail card, all right? So use your permission to fail card a lot in life, everywhere, all right? You have perfect permission to fail, what you need to do to work in your natural point of aim, because you're not getting any feedback from the sights, all right? One quick tip on this is if you want to have shifting awareness, have an awareness of your breastplate, all right, your sternum. So that breastplate's aligned, and then everything goes off that turret. Not your feet, your hips. Those position the breastplate, which is your foundation point to build your natural point of aim. So I have awareness of breastplate, and I'm cooking off rounds, all right, until I really get a natural point of aim. From the camera angle, you're going to see a different laser impact, a little bit from the laser high and low, but the other one doesn't matter. The feedback is from the target. And I am target focused right now, doing that insanely long, 18-yard shot. Ooh, got a little bit of a weird wobble there. Okay, once you're honed in, the next phase in this drill is don't slow down your big gross motor mechanics. Don't slow down, all right, but have your eye race from that target, all the way to that target, all the way back to the front sight. Actually, your eyes may stay aligned on target, but your focus length is going to come back to the front sight. So now we're going to go to that layer of sighted fire as you properly normally should at this distance. But the trick is I'm not slowing down. I'm looking at that target and I am aggressively pulling back that front sight to get a sight picture, get more information to take proper sighted fire. So the way this looks, if I can manage this, I think to do this, well, let me work on my, this will be a trick. Okay, support hand draw. The best the camera can depict what's going on here is I'm going to that, from that target focus, all right? And as it comes up, I'm aggressively pulling that focus back to that front sight focus. But obviously, I'm just doing this for the camera's purposes, but it will be lined up and pushed out. Oh yeah, kind of like, oh yeah, there we go, we got it. Kind of like that. So we go from that target focus, boom, back to that front sight focus. But we've got to do it fast. A lot of times we slow down for our eyes and we don't know it. So what we're really doing here is we worked our mechanics. We're not going to slow down our mechanics. All right, but our eyes are going to race our boom. And then I just cook this off. I'm not getting quite as lined up as I want. All right, it's an eye drill. The focus here is the eyes. I'm actually looking at that little keys. In this particular case for this target, I'm looking like down here, so that should be pretty focused, all right? Something on the target that has a little bit of a contrast and what have you. But then, man, as quick as I can, it's coming back to those. Good, that's feeling good. Okay, so again, purpose of this drill is to really work your eyes. You're obviously working natural point of aim. You're getting all that toned in. Make sure your grip is consistent. Look at the grip course and all that. Little awareness of your breastplate to help you align to get better natural point of aim. And then once that's perfectly dialed in and you're almost cheated your natural point of aim, so it's better than it normally would be, just totally raw and uncalibrated if you just walked up to the target cold, okay? Once you're cheated, go ahead and work your eyes and really drive it back and really drive it back. And then of course, progressions on this drill, you can change the distance to the targets from, this is probably like 18 yards, but maybe you can bring it down to 12 yards, so you have a little less sight precision. Bring it out to 40 yards, okay, which the equipment is perfectly capable of, and we should be capable of as well. And then now you gotta have a little bit more equal height and equal light, a little more focus, a little more visual patience. You don't slow down, okay? We never slow down as an input. That could be a result, but we're just taking in more information. We're working in this case, our ocular focus muscles fast, building them to be the best distance shooter that we can absolutely possibly be.